Hey everybody, got another CRK joining the family today, and pretty excited to show that to you. First of all, we've got the small 21 with the wood inlays. It's Macassar ebony. We've got the large 21, just the plain Jane version, and whatever's in that box. Just to give you a little bit of an idea, I was kind of thinking about adding another CRK. I also had considered getting a Strider, kind of looking at the SMF concealed carry version, or maybe the new SNG with the PVD black coating. You know, a lot of interesting stuff out there, but basically this one came available locally at the knife store that I go to, and it's one that I really wanted to add to the collection. And you just can't go wrong with Chris Reeve. His knives are just flawless in my opinion. Well, maybe not flawless, but they're pretty darn good. Got the small with the wood inlays. And I've got the large plain Jane version. And then what's in this one? Well, that should be a clue to anybody that's up on their CRK knives. Something missing there. So I got myself an Umnumzon with S35 VN, and this one was recently made, March 21st. And there it is. Just the normal Umnumzon. Has the lock bar overextension disc right here. They actually had a few of these in the store, and I checked them all out. Oddly enough, one of them had the CR logo on this disc, which I think is something new that they're starting to do. And this disc itself is fairly new. I mean, they just started putting that on. So I kind of decided to get the plain one for a couple of reasons. First of all, honestly, I'd rather have one without the disc altogether, because I don't think it's really necessary. Second, I think that it's kind of interesting that for a short period of time they just had a plain disc, and I don't know. It's just, for some reason I thought, well, you know, maybe if they start doing the CR logo on these, maybe the ones that are plain will just be kind of like a little bit of an oddity, and there won't be so many of them out there. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's kind of cool. Also, I just think it already kind of is distracting with the looks of the knife, and just adding the CR logo, I think it just makes it even more, you know, busy. It already has Idaho and the crosshatch pattern. It's just a lot of stuff going on, so plain is just fine with me. Definitely going to be taking this lanyard off. They made this one really long. You know, I don't know if this is normal, but I'm just going to take this off. And this Umnumzon is really smooth. There's the blade. It's got that awesome harpoon shaped blade with this point here that's sort of ground but not sharpened, and then this awesome spine here with a couple little swoops, or whatever you want to call that. The jimping on the blade for the Umnumzon is totally different than what they do on the Sebenza. You can see that it's much chunkier, and the Sebenza's is very fine. I don't really have a strong preference either way. I think that they're both well done, and they're not aggravating when you use the knife, so either way is fine with me. And I'll do a comparison video on, you know, all three of these knives at some point pretty soon. I think I'm finally pretty much ready to do that, but there's actually a lot of differences between the Umnum and the Sebenza, and there's even differences between the small Sebenza and the large Sebenza, especially the one with the wood inlays. So I think there's some interesting differences between all of these knives. But there it is, my new Nums on. Still might be looking at getting that carbon fiber Sebenza. I think that's pretty sweet. Really interested in that one. I don't know if anybody out there has one and wants to let me know what they think compared to the other, the regular Sebenza. Just really interested in that one. I love carbon fiber, as you guys probably know by now. But I'll really be looking forward to using this knife a lot. I think that it's really cool. That's all for today. You guys all take care out there, and I will see you next time.